Welcome to the semester, glad you're here. I wanted to start talking about what is MGF1100, what is managerial communication, and what have you gotten yourself into. So when we started to redesign this unit, we listened to students, we listened to graduates, we went out to businesses, and we started to design a unit which focuses on what you're going to need once you leave university. Completing a degree is one thing, finding a job is completely another. How many times have you sat in class going, oh, is this going to be practical in the real world? How am I going to use this? Everything you touch here in managerial communication is going to be incredibly relevant to getting a job and also in your first couple of years out there in industry, regardless of industry, whether it's business, whether it's non-for-profit, whether it's public sector, whether it's education, whether it's music, it doesn't matter. These skills are going to be the skills you're going to need. So we started to look at, well, how do we integrate the skills you're going to need once you leave university and integrate them into a university world setting? So we started working with business managers, with grad recruiter, recent graduates, senior managers, the Monash careers staff, and we created this unique unit which allows us to talk about communication theory and then apply it practically through really in-depth case studies, a lot of which are based on actual companies that we've worked with. Essentially what we want to get out of this is build your skills to apply for jobs, win at interviews, and beat Melbourne Uni graduates for jobs. It's essentially what we're trying to achieve. Everything you do in this unit will help you on a daily basis once you enter the business world. Technology is going to be your best friend. Each week on Moodle, I'll be uploading videos, articles, activities, and remember you've got the online lessons there as well. You're going to need to check back this weekly when you come and do the online lesson. Check to see what I've added. There's a lot of resources there for assignment 3 already, but there's going to be more and more throughout semester. You'll have to check back each week. There's also a wealth of career and job application information as well. One of the things that if you're sitting in first year right now going, oh listen, jobs 3-4 years away, there are first year positions at big companies such as Accenture, EY, PwC that you can be applying for in the next couple of months. So make sure you jump on the careers website and take a look at that. It's always best to get a head start at this sort of thing. In the business world, you're going to be using technology every day, so be prepared to use it in your scrums. We will be preparing slides, we're going to be analysing business models, we're going to be researching leading companies, and we're going to be communicating with our group members through digital means. So make sure you're bringing your laptops, tablets, whatever along to class. With the course, we've broken it down into academic and employability skills. First is our online readings. I've sat there in the library, I've looked online and come up with a reading list from multiple different sources that enable you to get the most relevant content both theoretically and practically you're going to need for the course. Assignment 1, which I'll go into a little bit later, it's a self-analysis essay. You're going to need journal articles. It's 1,500 words, it's worth 20%. Online lessons, it's a mixture of practical skills and academic content. We're going to focus on the academic content that's really relevant for today, and you're going to have myself talking, you're going to have another couple of experts as well talking about managerial communication theory and how it's applied today. Assignment 2 is going to be a resume and cover letter. It's going to be helping you applying for jobs. You're going to be working with the careers department to make sure that you're crafting the perfect message that you want for yourself. Your scrums, like tutorials, only different. There's going to be no textbook questions. You're going to be consultants for a real-life business communication case that I've worked on previously. I've developed, changed a few names, added and deleted a few things as far as anonymity is concerned, but this is the sort of stuff you're going to be working on once you move out of university. And the assignment 3, it's a group presentation, it's 30 minutes, selling me your innovative solution to this communication case. At the end of ManCom, you're going to be left with a holistic business communication toolkit. From an academic standpoint, you're going to gain an understanding of personality theory and how it influences individual and group outcomes. You're going to be able to start picking up personality traits in people and work out how can I best communicate with them based on their personality type. We're also going to look at extensively at written, verbal, non-verbal communication in business setting and practice each of these. We're also going to be touching on things like group dynamics, decision-making, conflict res, feedback, negotiation, technology, diversity, ethics, lots of different topics. The big thing here though is employability skills. So what are you getting out of doing this unit? You're going to have a fantastic cover letter. You're going to be able to tailor that to any job on the market. You're going to have a resume that is ready to go to apply for those internships towards the end of this year. You're going to be able to have interview skills. You're going to be practicing interview skills such as web-based interviews, one-on-one interviews, team interviews. You're going to have those nailed by the end of this, I promise. Because we're working on case studies, you're going to be prepped for things like case studies and assessment centers, anything like that you're going to be going through to get into grad jobs or other jobs as well. You're going to be taught some of the top problem-solving methodologies, which are used at McKinsey & Company, at Bain, at BCG, at Accenture, at all the big consultancy firms. The other thing is there's a lot of presentation skills. It is communication after all. You're going to be talking a lot in front of class. You're going to be working on that with your Scrum leader and really working on improving your presentation skills, both in how you speak, the way you present yourself, and the things that you've got going on behind you. However, this is the first time we've flipped the classroom and we've moved to an online delivery. So being good communicators, we're going to want your feedback. So we want to work as a partnership. Tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, tell us what things aren't working. We're going to be trying quite a few things, so when you don't like something, let me know, let your Scrum leaders know, and we're going to be able to change things up throughout semester. At the end of the day, this unit is for you, so help shape it. If you want to see more of one particular thing, if you want less of something, let us know. In saying all of this, I want you to write me an email about what you want to see in this unit. So why did you take this unit and what are you trying to get out of it? Is it improving your communication skills? Is it more presentation time? Is it learning about putting together awesome slides? What is it that you want to get out of this unit? So give me an email, jump on your phone right now, nathan.eva@monash.edu, make the tagline, subject line MGF1100, email me right now, let me know what you're thinking, let me know what you want to see, and so I can build that into the unit as we move forward.